We gotta allow ourselves to mess up. It's okay to mess up, make mistakes, take more risks. That way you'll learn because when you take these risks and you make these mistakes, you're allowing yourself to gain experience. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Varkees Charles, and I'm back with another video, man. And I hate to break it to you, there is no roadmap in your 20s. I wish it was, but it's not. So I'm almost reaching my halfway point in my 20s. Yep, the big 2-5. Yeah, I'm not excited about that. But yes, I turned 25 in December, and so far, I'm gonna tell you what I learned. I don't know about you, but growing up, I used to fantasize about by the time I turned 25, I'd have a marriage, kids, a beautiful big home with a dog and a picket fence. Yeah, it it don't work like that. I came to the conclusion that in this thing called life, there is no specific time limit. Another thing I realized is whatever you dreamt about growing up as a kid, there's a high possibility that whatever that dream is, it might change. And you gotta allow yourself to accept that change. Because by the time you even finish the decade in your 20s, you're not gonna have the same mindset as you once did prior to you turning 20, and even, between the ages 20 and 25. What people fail to realize during those years, we're still growing. I'm still growing. I don't have the same mindset as I once was when I was 18 years old. I don't even have the same mindset when I was 21 years old. And a lot of things have changed in the past, 3 years now. And you got to allow yourself to accept that change. And if you don't change, there's no room to grow. Another thing we should stop doing in our 20s is having so much pressure on ourselves. We got to allow ourselves to mess up. It's okay to mess up, make mistakes, take more risks. That way you'll learn because when you take these risks and you make these mistakes, you're allowing yourself to gain experience. You see, life is all a game. And I know it sounds cliche, but it really is. And for my gamers out there, you about to understand this analogy that I'm about to break down. So in a game, there's levels. And to gain these levels, you also have to gain XP. XP. XP is pretty much experience points. Okay. So you got to allow yourself to go through the ups and downs and figure it out. You're not supposed to have it figured out by the time you turn 21, 25, or even 29, or 11:59 before the clock strikes 12 before your 30th birthday. It's just, you just won't have it like that. Life isn't structured that way. Okay. It's not going to happen for you. Our 20s is supposed to set us up for the next couple decades in our 30s and our 40s and so on and so forth. Think about it like this. Think back to when you were 10 years old and you were about to enter your preteen years / your teen years. And during this time frame, you were going through puberty, you were getting older, you were figuring your body out, figuring yourself out, so on and so forth. And the only thing you pretty much had to worry about was school, homework, and your friends and sports if you play sports or any other extracurricular activities. Then you enter your 20s, and ultimately, it's pretty much the same thing, just a little bit more responsibilities. I want to close out this video saying that your 20s is supposed to be a beautiful thing. Okay? Supposed to be one of the most beautiful things of your life. Okay, you're going to go through these phases. You're going to go through these phases and you're going to blossom. This goes for my guys and it goes for my girls out there too. Because you're not alone. Okay? I've had these thoughts where I felt like I was a failure because I wasn't making 6 figures by 21 or even 6 figures now, because I pretty much got so infatuated with the lifestyle that people in my age group were living, and I didn't allow myself to just focus on me and realize that it's my own race. Everybody's in their own race. And you know, you just gotta wait your turn. All right. And it's okay if you have a support group, whether it's your parents or your guardians, you got an uncle, you got an auntie, you can go to. It's okay to go to them if you guys have that relationship, whether it's financial reasons, whether it's for emotional support. You don't have to do everything on your own. And I fall victim to that. I wanted to do everything on my own because I wanted to be a man and everything like that. But it's okay. I'm still learning. I still call my parents up whenever I need to, figure something out financially, or I got questions about just real adulting things. There's a lot of people even in their late 20s that don't know a lot of things about, the 20s, your 20s. And it's really just a decade of just growth. Okay. You're going to meet people. You're going to, you know, fall out with some people, and you're going to make great friendships and great relationships during these times. And you just got to allow yourself to just do that. Be open, be transparent. Your 20s are great years. Use them wisely because we only live through our 20s once. Just one time. And using your 20s wisely, it sets you up for the rest of your life. It sets you up for the rest of your life. Now, don't get this confused of, okay, I haven't figured anything out between the ages 20 and 29. Now I'm 30 and I'm still lost. That's okay. That's okay. It's a lot of successful people that didn't get quote unquote successful, depending on how you define success. But they didn't get successful till their late 30s, 40s, 50s, sometimes even 60s even. Life isn't a race, as I said before. Everybody has their time to shine. You just gotta wait your turn. So use your 20s wisely. Learn a skill. Go travel. Make better, smarter financial decisions. And even if you haven't made that financial decision yet to just, use your money wisely, that's okay. But notice your errors and turn those errors into solutions. All right. Enjoy your 20s. Now, I just want to thank everybody for tuning in with your boy, tapping in with your boy. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And comment down below, what's your 20s like? Or if you're past your 20s, drop down in the comments and give other 20-year-olds, 25-year-olds, 26-year-olds advice on how to navigate, during this decade of your life. And as always, if they can do it, so can you. Achieving greatness awaits. I'm out.